Hello. Um, I've never done one of these videos before. I am Emma. I'm transgender. You can probably tell because I sound like a man. And what I thought I'd do is just maybe make a video of me putting on a little bit of makeup. What I was aiming for is something where I'm not going to go OTT. This is pretty everyday, and it might be rubbish, but it's what I tend to do, and I don't really have anything particularly pricey, so well, whatever, it might be interesting. This might be the most boring video you've ever seen. So let's start. Firstly, I was going to mention that I wear wigs. This is a real hair wig, and to be honest, they're a bit of a pain in the ass because you have to really take care of them, and they have a habit of going. But the good thing about them is that you can use straighteners on them. So let's do a little bit of this. This actually isn't too bad at the moment. There was a day I looked a bit like Dougal from the Magic Roundabout, and it wasn't a good look. Now, I know I said I don't tend to use expensive products. The one place where I think it's worth it is with foundation, and I use. See this? Or is that gonna be back to front? Ooh. Let me do something with a mirror here. Maybe it'll be back to front. Maybe it won't be. I can't really tell. Oh my god, this is not gonna work. Whoa. Oh, it does. Right. Ish. Yeah. So this is Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is really for covering up acne. But obviously it means it's quite a strong foundation. It actually works very well on sort of dark patches and where you've got ingrowns and things. And you really don't need very much of it. So even though it may seem expensive, I think this was about £35. It's like I've had this for 6 months, I think, something like that. So so it's not bad at all. I use a flathead kabuki, and you really don't need very much. I use maybe like about that much. It's nothing. Now I tend to start by placing this sort of in the neck area, just sort of dabbing it, just so I can spread it out a little bit on my face before I actually start working in. Okay, so obviously it hasn't completely covered everything, but you can use more if you like. Then what I like to use is just a little bit of blusher on the apples or the whatever fruit you prefer. Really just a very small amount. I'm not going to do any contouring or anything like that because A, I'm shit at it, and B, I'm not going out on a night out or something. I'm just going for lunch with my parents. So let's not go crazy. maybe in another video. Maybe not. Maybe too much. I don't know. Anyway, it just gives a nice little glow, really. Right. Then I will use some mascara. Now, again, this is nothing pricey. I use this is Rimmel waterproof mascara. Again, not too much, but it already makes quite a big difference just to the lashes, and makes look a little bit more feminine, hopefully. Right. So now I'm going to use a little bit of eyeliner. Now, I actually almost exclusively use eyeliner on my lower lash because basically I am terrible at doing my upper lid. And I've tried it a few times. I actually find that for doing the top one, like a liquid or a gel is actually easier than using a pencil. but I tend to avoid it. And also, I mean, it's mostly for like if you really want to make a statement. So I really just tend to do. I find that the low lid does also again it draws attention to the eyes, and apparently I've got nice eyes, but well, we'll see. Anyway, so I mean, again, I use a black, but you can use obviously any color you like. I mean, I occasionally use like a darker brown if I want it to be a bit more subtle, but anyway. Okay, so again, it's relatively subtle. I mean, I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but I just feel it makes the eyes stand out a bit more. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to do, because like I say, I'm really not doing very much here, I'm not going to do any eyeshadow or anything, is just a little bit of colour on the lips. And you probably noticed I actually have a cleft lip, so I don't really have very much of a top lip, and I'm not going to start, I don't really bother like trying to draw it in or anything like that. In terms of colour, I'm actually using a very dark colour. It's Deepest Plum, and as you can see, it's a dark colour. But what I actually tend to do is I sort of dab it. I found that with this colour, if I dab it onto my lip, my lower lip first, it actually adds it's like a slightly more natural kind of colour. I mean, it's if I want to really make a statement, I put it on fully. But anyway, I'll show you. Again, maybe a little rubbish. I don't know. But anyway, so that is really just a basic makeup routine that I do just to really take the edge off the masculine features of my face, which is basically my face, and it really just helps me to pass a bit better when I'm walking down the street, going shopping, that kind of thing. So anyway, this is my first video, and it's maybe really boring. Maybe it'll go viral. It'll be like one of those, this is the most boring video you've ever seen. But you never know. Right, anyway, well, bye for now, and please feel free to comment. Please try not to be too harsh on me. But also let me know if there's anything else you want me to talk about, any of my experiences as a transgender woman. So yeah, anyway, this is Emma signing off. Bye.